Hey there, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on clickorlando.com. I'm News 6 meteorologist Samara Kokinas. We continue to pinpoint the tropics tonight. Epsilon moving away from the United States. No big deal, right? But all eyes are on Tropical Storm Zeta tonight, moving. Actually, it's stationary right now, but it will eventually move through the northwestern Caribbean and into the Gulf, and that's where our eyes are tonight. So as we look at the 5 o'clock advisory, stationary, this storm is not moving just yet. It is packing 50-mile-per-hour winds, gusting up near 65 miles per hour. Watch this. As I put the track in motion here, it takes the system over the Yucatan Peninsula, possibly strengthening to a Category 1 storm before doing that over the next 24 hours. And then it moves into the Gulf, and then it looks like just before it makes landfall, it could weaken to its tropical storm status before making landfall anywhere between the western portion of the Florida Peninsula all the way back to the Louisiana boot. So we'll continue to watch that, but this cone of uncertainty will definitely get smaller over the next couple of days as it narrowed down that path. Now, meanwhile, we're looking at dry air in Central Florida. That's all this copper color here you see on the water vapor imagery, all the moisture well south of Central Florida. So it's pushed all of the rain to the south. And I think tonight, as I start the clock at 5:30, you'll notice that it continues to show maybe a few showers around. So I can't rule out a sprinkle or two, but I don't think it's going to be anything really widespread, and most of that rain is going to be gone by about 10 or 11 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow morning, we're going to be dealing with patchy fog, mainly from Sanford and Orlando going to the south. I can't rule out maybe a little patchy fog over northern zones, but it's not going to last long. In fact, by noon, we're dealing with partly sunny skies, and it's going to heat us up fast to the upper 80s. And then the second half of the day, that's when all the action begins again. And we're talking about isolated to scattered showers, mainly south of Orlando. And then some of that activity could move a little bit further north in the early evening before fizzling out. So your overnight low tonight is going to be 71 with that patchy fog settling in late tonight through early tomorrow morning. And then as I take you hour by hour, you'll notice by mid-morning, everything is out of the way in terms of fog. We're dealing with lots of sunshine, temperatures at 79, heating up to 86 by 2. By 3, we'll be at 87, and that's your daytime high. The second half of the day, your rain chances are at 30%. Now let's get some results and show you your pinpoint accurate 7-day forecast. And as I take you through the next 7 days, you'll see temperatures will remain at least for 5 days in the upper 80s, okay? But then come the weekend, we'll have a little front that rolls through, and by Halloween day, we're only talking about a high of 83 degrees with a 20% coverage of rain. So it looks good for trick-or-treaters. Your overnight low that night will be 72, and that's pretty much going to be the case for the next 7 nights. Your overnight lows will range between about 70 and 74 degrees. That's your pinpoint accurate forecast. Thanks for logging on. You're now up to date.